I am running a little bit late today. Had a hard time waking up this morning. Oh, that's right. Titus, you're smart, telling me where to go. I'm supposed to go this way to put you in with Khaleesi. Yeah. Had a hard time waking up. Then I had a hard time getting going. We had a very, very busy weekend. For those of you that watched the whole goat evaluation video, you know that just Saturday alone was enough to wear me out. Wear anybody out, but especially somebody with my condition. It was very exhausting, but I was so fortunate to have help and to be able to get it done and out of the way. It was a big burden lifted off my chest. I didn't mention it in the video, but I meant to. But a lot of the reason why we had to do all 25 in one day wasn't just to get everybody healthy for breeding season, but also because honestly, I've fallen behind on a lot of things around here. Not just the garden, but some of the goats' hooves were a little bit further past where they needed to be. And I feel guilty about it, and I feel sad about it, but I'm trying to have grace with myself and forgive myself, because truly I was not well enough this entire past year to really do the things that I should have been doing. I did the things I had to do, and I did a good job at that. So I'm trying to give myself grace. Ryan gave me a huge surprise yesterday. For some reason, he just got it in him that he had to clear another bed for me. I told him how important it was that I get out here in the garden and get some stuff planted while I still had time and while I was feeling okay. Looks like our squash are coming up great. Cucumbers here and there, not as many as they should be, but there's still time. They're just starting to poke through. I didn't really see green beans. Oh, I do see green beans, but something's eating them. Or are they just drying out? All right, I need to water this bed today, and I need to plant this bed. So I need to get something done, even if I just get it raked up and ready for planting. What I'm learning is that I need to just take small bites. Lots and lots of small bites. I can't do a whole project from beginning to end like I used to. I just don't have the stamina right now. But as I feel little bits of energy coming back, I'm gonna try to do at least 10 minutes at a time. If I just put 10 minutes into my garden, I could feed my whole family for the winter. I tell you what, guys, this is not easy. My hands hurt so bad from trimming all those hooves. They are cramped. The muscles inside my hands hurt. The joints on my knuckles hurt. And I have blisters on every finger. And I have to milk my goats by hand. I got the first two done okay, no problem, because they don't have a lot of milk in their udders, and they don't give a lot, so I didn't have to milk for a long time. But now I'm doing Kitty, and she has so much milk. I'm like, ouch. This is like slow, painful torture. But it's so worth it to get this good milk that I can actually drink and make stuff with and not have to worry about it on my silly diet. So that's good. And the boys love it. So I'm just focusing on the positives, that we have this luscious milk to drink. Yay. And I'm trying to block out the pain. Oh. Are the fall friskies sitting in you too? Oh yeah. We got some signs of fancy girl being in heat. along with Dominique, it looks like. They tend to duke it out and have this queen marathon when they're in heat, especially if two are in heat at the same time. Fancy girl's got her tail wagging, that's a major heat sign. And the rearing up and headbutting is as well. Look at the babies copying. They're so funny. Oh, hello, Vulture. You decided to join us over here. So nice to see you guys. Hello. Are you gonna stand guard over my beautiful goats? You're beautiful creatures yourself. We welcome you on our homestead. Something so majestic about a bird of prey. Alright, now they're settling down and eating their hay. Good girls. Oh, hello again. You back? You make some pretty sounds. Well, maybe not pretty, but interesting. I'm usually not close enough that I hear your sounds. Kitty, I thought you looked like you had a little spunk to you this morning. Are you in heat too? It is definitely that time of year. I'm not going to breed until October, I believe, so we're going to wait this round out. What do you think, Jenny Bloom? You're not going to be bred. None of the new doelings will be bred. So those 5 are the only ones that will not be bred. And of course, Hearts won't be bred. I'm debating on whether to breed Fancy Girl, not because I'm worried about her, but because any animal, even humans, going through a pregnancy can always have some risk factors. And if anything happened to her just out of the blue during her pregnancy or delivery or afterwards, I would never forgive myself, because she's my best friend and I want her to be with me forever. So I've had a little bit of anxiety about it, even though it's unjustified. I certainly do want a girl out of her, and her and Fluffernutter would make some pretty babies, I believe that. Good girl, Khaleesi. Khaleesi is alerting that the vultures are there, which is exactly what she should do to protect her flock from hawks. These vultures pose absolutely no threat to my livestock. They are scavengers and they eat roadkill and dead animals, and that's it. They don't hunt for chicken, ducks, or goats. Well, it may not be perfect, it may not be all that straight, and it may not even be a whole bed. I gotta come back through on this side and pull some of the roots that he missed so that I can make that side a nice hilled area like this side. The rake didn't want to go through because I was hitting weeds. So I'll go back through that and just fine tune the weeds on that side. But I at least have half of a bed ready to plant, which is more than I had yesterday. And for that, I am grateful. I hope that those of you with health challenges or just time restrictions can learn something and grow with me as I discover that even just 10 minutes a day can make a huge difference in what we can grow. That wasn't a whole lot of work. It didn't take a whole lot of time. But the next time I'm able to come out here for 10 minutes, which might be this evening, it might be tomorrow, who knows. But the next time I can come out here, my carrot seeds can go right into the ground already. They're ready. This line is ready for planting. Hearts, where are you going? I'm glad you didn't follow me into the garden and try to eat my peppers, but you're going up in the middle of nowhere, dear. She says, yes, I know. This is where all the prime choice leaves are. And no competition from other goats. All right, baby, I think I'm about ready to go in. So you're gonna have to go with the rest of the goats. Okay? Do you dogs want Hearts to come in there and play with you? Would you like that, Hearts? I'd be afraid that they'd actually try to play. You couldn't handle those big dogs playing. I wonder if they would be nurturing enough to know that she's fragile and to be gentle with her. I think Khaleesi would, but judging by the look on Titus's face, I think he'd probably try to play. He'd be like, oh, another puppy to play with. Your playfulness is cute, but you're so big, you don't even know your strength. Just in case you missed it on Instagram or Facebook. Baby hearts, do 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 do. Baby hearts, do 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 do. Baby hearts. Yes, I'm crazy. Gotta share that last little bit with Fancy Girl because she saw me and she spoiled and wanted mommy. Hey, you pretty ducks, will you start laying eggs for me? Your molt should be finished by now. I need some eggs. I got people that want anacondas. Gotta hatch some of you out. Plus, I want some eggs. Last year, my ducks laid all winter. So I'm thinking that these ducks may be more likely to have their off time in the summer when it's too hot, and that their laying time will be in the winter. So I'm hoping that's what happens. I tell you what, those goats bring me so much joy and happiness. So does gardening. I hope I get to come back out here this evening when it cools off and do just a little bit more. If I just commit myself to just 10 minutes at a time, I know I can get this done. And then on days when I have help from Ryan to do more stuff with me, I can get even more done. So I am very blessed with a man that truly loves and supports everything that we do here on our homestead. And it makes a big difference. Hope you guys are having a great day. Please like, share, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time on Wholesome Roots.